Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a review on the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. So this is pretty new from Laura Mercier. I've never ever tried one of her foundations before. I think I've only tried the Laura Mercier translucent powder, to be honest. I am in the color Buff 3-in-1. I'm on the Sephora website and I looked up the Laura Mercier foundation. It's pretty new, as you guys can see. It's $48. It has 855 reviews and it has almost 5.5 stars, so I'm pretty excited about that. The coverage of this foundation is supposed to be full to medium, so I guess it's buildable. The skin type that can use this foundation: sensitive, normal, dry, combination, and oily. So I guess all kinds of skin type. And what it's supposed to do is a 15-hour long wearing, oil-free, and transfer resistant liquid foundation with a matte finish and weightless medium to full coverage. Okay girl, I'm so excited. Okay, so it also says this oil-free foundation is formulated with skin fusion technology to seal it into place for 15 hours of high performance comfortable wear that's transfer sweat, humidity and water resistant. Alright, so all of those claims sound pretty high to me, so hopefully it lives up to that. Not cakey, oil free, lasting up to 15 hours. Okay. I've never tried this foundation. I only swatched it to get a color match at Sephora, and that's pretty much it. So this is what the packaging looks like. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the lid of the foundation is more of the zebra kind of pattern. It's like black and brown, and then the glass bottle, it's silky smooth. I don't know how you guys can call it, like rubbery. I don't know, but let's just get on with applying it because that's what I'm looking forward to. So if you guys watch my foundation routine, you guys know that these are the 3 primers that I use. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my primers, and then I'm gonna go into applying the foundation. So now I'm gonna start applying the foundation. I'm gonna take 2 pumps of it. Okay, so my beauty blender is all wet and clean. I'm gonna take the foundation and I'm just gonna start applying it. Let's see how much coverage we can get out of it. I do love matte finish foundations, but some of them really dry out your skin and they make like the texture, they emphasize texture more. So hopefully this one doesn't do that for me. From where I'm standing, this foundation is looking pretty good and really matte on my skin. I do actually really like it. Like from where I'm looking at it, girl, I'm digging it. I took one more pump because the ones that I put on my back of my hand, it wasn't enough. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit on my forehead. The foundation color that I have is definitely like a shade or 2 lighter than me, but I'm pretty sure I can make it work with concealer and bronzer and all that stuff. For you guys, it's looking really good on my skin. I'm gonna apply just a little bit more because I like the coverage that I have right now, but I have this one pimple that came like last night. So I'm just gonna cover it just on that one spot. So to be honest, the foundation looks really good on my skin. It does dry down fully, completely matte like it said. Right now the foundation is pretty promising, to be honest. I really like how it looks on my skin. I only did 1 layer because I like the coverage that I gave right now. This is probably the coverage that I would get with my Dior foundation. So now I'm gonna apply my bronzer, blush, highlight, and all that other stuff. I'll be right back to show you how everything applied over the foundation. If it's skipped, if it looks blotchy, I'll let you guys know. Alright you guys, so I finished my makeup and so far this is what it looks like. Honestly, I don't know how I'm feeling about the foundation. It looks super matte and it does look like it's gonna last a very long time. This color is obviously not my color. This is just way too light for me. I did kind of work with it with the bronzer, but it still kind of looks very light for me. The medium to full coverage, yes, I do feel like it's medium to full coverage. It didn't cover the little pimple that I have right here. I had to apply just a little dot more foundation on that area, but I do feel like it's medium to full coverage. I only have a medium coverage right now, so if you want to build it up, you can, but I didn't personally. I don't like that much of a full coverage. With the finish, they did nail it. It is matte, completely matte finish. You cannot see not one shine except my highlight, which is there on my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my inner corner, and everything else is just completely matte. So it says that the color will stay true and wear evenly. We are gonna see about that. It is currently 96 degrees outside. Oh, I'm gonna be the true test for this foundation. It's supposed to be sweat, humidity, sweat, whatever kind of shit proof. Right now, I feel like if you have dry skin, definitely don't try this foundation. I have dry skin around this area and it looks really flaky and cakey around here. So that's the downside. You are gonna have to use a very hydrating moisturizer, a very hydrating primer. If you really have truly oily skin all over your face, then yes, I'm pretty sure you're gonna like the matte finish of it, because around my forehead it looks so smooth and perfect. But here with my dry skin, it just didn't work. With the pores, I feel like it did emphasize my pores around my nose. I do have nose pores. I do have pores around this area as well, and I do feel like it emphasized them. So that's another downside of this foundation. But currently it is 3:27, if you guys can see. I'm gonna be wearing this foundation hopefully till 11 o'clock. I'm gonna try to do it 8+ hours to see just how it wears, which I'm not gonna wear it for 15 hours. Girl, you think I'm crazy? No thanks. I'll do some check-ins now and then, probably in like 3 hours, just to show you guys how it's wearing. So stay tuned for that. So it's currently 7:03 and I've been wearing the foundation for about 4 hours. And let me get a mirror. So I just ate, so my lipstick is not there anymore. And to be honest, I am getting a little bit shiny on my forehead. And if I touch it, it does kind of transfer to my fingers. So you can see the indentation right there. I don't know if you can see it, but you can definitely, yeah, you will get transfer with this foundation. It's supposed to be transfer free, but I guess it's not, because I am getting some transfer on my fingers, around my nose, and on my nose. It does look pretty cakey. I don't know if I'm truly loving this foundation. It's settling on my fine lines right here on my smile line, which that never happens. I mean, it looks pretty good from like a distance, but once you get up close, bitch, you gonna see all this cake. This is currently my update. It's not that bad for 4 hours, to be honest. It's not bad. I've had foundations that already have broken apart at this time and have been so oily, so it's holding up pretty good, but I'm just saying I don't like how it wears on my nose. So yeah, this is my 4-hour check-in. I'm gonna wear this for like 4 or 5 more hours and we'll see how this foundation will hold up. Alright y'all, so I literally just got home from Target. My eyes are like so small because I'm so sleepy and these lights are super bright. Okay, so it's been a really long day. Everything is still on, to be honest. My highlight has lasted all freaking day and it usually fades away. My bronzer is still on. Everything is still intact, but I do feel like my makeup has gotten more oilier than it usually does. I don't know. Around here it looks super cakey and it looks like I have a ton of makeup on. I'm not really a big fan of this foundation. I feel so bad saying this, but to be honest, I'm not digging this foundation at all. Some people may like it. I don't know. I just don't like it, to be honest. I don't like it. So this video is gonna be a negative one. I'm sorry if I offend anybody. If you like this foundation, it's just personal preference. To be honest, it didn't work on my skin type. It's gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys like it. I'm gonna be truly honest when I'm reviewing products. Just to let y'all know, I am not always gonna sugarcoat shit, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to be honest. Thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you on my next video.